What's up, YouTube? This is King Manye. I tell these good old stories from prison and CYA and from all across my experiences. Hey, I'm going to share something with y'all. This is a journal entry that I did back in February 25th, 2022. So, uh, Q, Q from the Bay Area, he comes and tells me that the Mexicans don't want to share day rooms anymore. For those that don't know, I was on a 50-50 yard up at California Men's Colony, and it's 50-50. So it's 3 day rooms. Everybody got their own day room though. For some reason, this is the only politics they left. So the Mexicans got their own day room, the blacks got their own day room, and the Paisas got their own extra day room. So when I say Mexicans, I mean Southsiders and whites. Okay, so Q comes and tells me that the Mexicans don't want to share day rooms anymore. I'm like, what? So the rule is everybody got their own day room, but everybody is welcome inside the day room. You can go in any day room you want. You just can't go in there changing the channel. You know what I'm saying? Because that's their room. But you're welcome to come in there. But you know how niggas do. The niggas was going in there, sitting in the front seat. So the Mexicans coming in there, they ain't got nowhere to sit. Motherfuckers ain't got no common sense. I always stayed in my own day room, or you know what I'm saying, I don't watch TV that much anyway. But so this dude Kill from the Bay comes tells me the Mexicans don't want to share day rooms no more. I say, what? I'm like, why? For me, that's my alert go up. Why all of a sudden they want to change the rules? And so bam, I go verify for myself. I go ask this Mexican from MS. I go and I say, what's up, man? Y'all said y'all don't want to share day rooms no more. He said, yeah. He says, yeah, we're not sharing no more. We don't feel like sharing day rooms no more. So I get mad and say, man, this shit is a 50-50 yard, man. Y'all trying to politic, and this shit pointless, man. I don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? So as I say that, JoJo jumps in my conversation and says some shit like, it's they day room. And just because it's a 50-50 yard don't mean it ain't no politics. He said just like that with little, it's they day room, Just because it's a 50-50 yard don't mean ain't no politics. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga, I say some shit like, I'm like, whatever, nigga, that shit weak. This shit hella weak, nigga. I don't respect it. This shit, y'all half-stepping. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. And he insists like, shit, everybody ain't half-stepping. Just because it's 50-50 yard don't mean there ain't some sharks here. There's some niggas sharking here. There's some niggas that's really politicking. I told him, shit, I can't tell, nigga. I can't tell. He started getting more sarcastic and arrogant and trying to belittle me by asking me, what nigga, you ain't never been nowhere. Where you been, nigga? You must ain't never been nowhere. I said, man, stop talking to me, homie. Stop talking to me right now. I tell him just like that. Nigga jumps up off the bed, gets all animated, runs over by my butt. Like, what you talking about, nigga? What you want to do, nigga? What you talking about? Immediately, I just peel off my socks, because all talking is through. I peel off my socks and jump off that bed and two-piece him. Boom, boom. Two-piece him, right? Split his nose right here. Split his nose. Split his eye. Real quick two-piece, right? Now, and this is what I wrote after that incident had happened. You know what I'm saying? I said, once I two-pieced him, the case was closed. Shit could have got real bad had I not controlled myself. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, when he was on the ground, had I got to really just whooping his ass, because there was a lot that he was doing that was irritating me. He jumping in my business, first of all, and second of all, I'm standing up on behalf of the blacks. I'm confronting the Mexican on behalf of the blacks. And your mark ass is going to interject on behalf of the Mexicans. Talking about, it's they shit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I ain't talking to you. I'm trying to ask him something about what they doing. They're trying to change the rules all of a sudden when this shit's a 50-50 yard, motherfucker. And they trying to act like, oh, they politic, they tripping or something. Shit, when the motherfucker tripping, I've been snaked over before. I'm trying to prevent that from happening. So he didn't understand. He tried to get at me like, where you been? You ain't been nowhere. There's some sharks here. I'm telling him, nigga, I can't tell. He get to popping off, jump down, and get two-piece. Bam. So after that, I wrote this, man, because after all that blood, I seen all the blood on the ground, and you know what I'm saying? It was getting real serious. And we had to clean that up, hurry up for the officers to come. You know what I'm saying? It's late night, it's about to be the count. I'm talking about they had to mop the blood up. This nigga bleeding. We got to get him medical attention. My hand is swollen. Both, I've been broke two fingers on this side, two fingers on this side. And I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? If he come in here, they come give him medical attention. They gonna do a hand search. That's how they do it. When it's a crime scene, they want to see who was fighting. So, but the police came in there. He had to get medical. He got to get staples. The police come in there and they say, he just tell them the story. He's like, oh, I fell off the bunk. You know, I hit my head, and they like, oh, you fell off the bunk. Now they know what happened, but it's late. They trying to get off of work. You know what I'm saying? They like, fuck it, we just gonna go with the story. But so I wrote this because I said, man, that got out of control. Like I said, this is in February. I got out in May. So right there, right before I got out, this shit could have got out of control. Say if I would have hit that man, he would have died. You know what I'm saying? Hit his head, bust his head, and died. Say he would have snitched on me for me busting his head open. You know what I'm saying? Say anything like that would have happened. So the lesson is, man, I wrote this that next day, to stay focused. I was talking to myself. Stay focused on the goal. What's the goal? The goal when I was locked up was to get home, man. To get home. I know who I am. I know what I can do. And just because these motherfuckers don't know, it ain't my business to keep on trying to tell these niggas, showing them. I lose my cool sometimes too. You know, and that was one of them times. But I didn't lose it all the way, you know. I said, you know, whenever you have avoided conflict with a person, eventually you will clash if the space is limited. We live in a dorm. No matter how much I tried to avoid that dude, we was in a place where it was eventually going to clash. And that don't mean it had to be violent, but we was going to clash. We was going to collide. And but one thing I noticed is that insecure people, they want to feel active. You know what I'm saying? They want to feel aggressive or militant when they should remain humble. They insecure. You know, because they live in with self-deceit. They haven't really proved it to themselves that they can do it. They're not confident in themselves. They're unsure, but they constantly tell themselves they will do it. They active and they can do it, but yet it's never been proven. First and foremost to themselves, and so they always looking for the time to prove it. And so when you're dealing with them type of people, man, you got to know that these people are insecure people. You know, and Allah punishes others with the wrath of the Muslims. I'll say that again. Allah punishes people with the wrath of the Muslims. Some people, if you don't fear God, you will fear God's creation. And that's what I believe. And so be careful of being overly aggressive. Never underestimate people. Give everyone respect. And even that doesn't guarantee that they're going to respect you. And if they don't, who gives a fuck? Because why? I want my respect. Don't get that fucked up. But I'm saying, people not respecting you the way you want to be respected, it's just an indication that they may not know how to respect themselves. They don't respect themselves. And the other thing I want to point out, this man has small man complex. He was small. And so these men usually who are smaller in size but have big mouths or big heart. I say they got big mouth and a big heart. They don't care about being beat up. They don't care about jumping in there and tangling with a lion. And sometimes both. But the danger is these people are irrational. They fight for the sake of feeling mighty or big. They are confrontational because for these type, they feel validated by challenging bigger people. These men suffer from big insecurities referred to as Napoleon complex. And I would advise you all to avoid conversations with these men. Okay, man, I'm King Monye. I want y'all to have a blessed day. Remember that you can always turn this thing around. Make a decision today to advance your society. And first, that begins with advancing yourself. Hey, y'all be easy, man.